What is religion? How does it work in society, and what are the basic tenets of belief of the major world religions? A kind of basic level of understanding of religion and its role in society. It's about knowing how to ask the right questions. When you come into a new context, if you're placed at a delegation, for example, what is the relationship between faith communities or belief communities in the country? What are the internal dynamics within them? What's the relationship between the state and the different religious communities? And what are the power dynamics that are in operation? But also, how do these different actors see the issue that you're working on, which might be anything from water and sanitation to sexual and reproductive health rights. That's about being able to analyse the context from a rights-based perspective, from this particular rights-based perspective, so that when you are looking at things like, for example, religious family law, which there's in very many countries, from a rights-based perspective, how do you approach that in relation to freedom of religion or belief?
So sometimes governments say we have freedom of religion or belief, but what they mean is that the individual in the privacy of their own chamber can believe in their head what they want as long as they never express it. And there's no community aspect. Looking at the challenges at the grassroots, for example, on gender and religious communities, and also the dangers of extremism and the politicization and the money behind division that perpetuates disagreement on grounds of religion or belief.
The first thing to do is to make sure you understand the right properly, and that holds true whether we're talking with development professionals, diplomats, or specialists in other human rights. Secondly, make sure it's part of your analysis. When you're looking at a context, whatever the issue you're looking at, is to ask whether these issues are of relevance. And in some contexts they won't be relevant to your issue, but in many contexts they will. So make sure it's integrated into your analysis, and then think about whether there are strategies related to this that could be useful.